Hey guys, Thunder E here, and welcome to our review of the BlackBerry Classic on AT&T. Yes, this is the second time you're seeing the Classic from us. We reviewed the Classic directly from BlackBerry, or the international version. This is the US version of the BlackBerry Classic. Now, this device retails for $49.99 with a 2-year contract on AT&T. You can get it with the AT&T Next installment plan, which is about $14 a month. And if you want to buy it outright, it's about $419. So the Classic has that traditional BlackBerry build. Why? Well, you've got that 4-row keyboard right there, which is really standard of what BlackBerry is all about. So you've got the 4-row keyboard. You've also got, of course, your touch-sensitive buttons with a trackpad on the very top. Now, this is a 3.5-inch display. It's a 720p display with a front-facing camera, 2 megapixels. On the side here, you have your this is your nano SIM slot, as well as your micro SD card slot, so you can actually expand the memory in here. You've got an 8 megapixel shooter at the back, says Classic right there with a BlackBerry logo. And then, of course, you've got your volume controls, mute, as well as your power button on top. So this feels like a regular BlackBerry, and that's the whole idea with the Classic. Now, you can see here, again, even though this is a 720p display, this thing is still vibrant. It's one of the things I like about it. It's a sharp display for what it is, and I think they've done a very good job. Now, the other thing you notice right off the bat, you can see where the battery life is. I've had this device for literally 4 days of use. Now, of course, this has been light use on and off, and the battery life is still amazing. BlackBerry does a very good job with the QNX software. They do a very good job in terms of battery life and functionality here. Now, the QNX software is very smooth, easy to navigate around. It's something, of course, that some people still have some time getting used to because of where things are. So that's me going into my BlackBerry hub, where right now my Twitter is pretty much blowing up with the contest that we're having here at Bored at Work. Definitely check that out. But you can see how easy it is to go in. You've got a notification on the top, which drops down, gives you your settings, quick access menu, things like your mobile, flashlight, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, notifications, as well as BlackBerry Blend. If we go into the settings a little bit more intricate here, you can see the breakdown, and this allows you to go into, customize different things in accounts, network, BlackBerry Assist, so on and so forth. Now, if to get out of here, you would think you press the button. That doesn't do that. What you have to do is, of course, you swipe from the bottom, and that takes you out back to the main menu and to the main hub, so to speak. So you can easily X out applications right there, so we can clearly see Mario, and we can go to all these different applications. Now, I want to just demo the keyboard again so you guys get a better idea of how this keyboard handles and gives you a good look at it. So we can definitely go ahead and start a document and create a brand new document. Open up documents here, and we can start. Now, the thing about the keyboard is, if we take just a closer look before we actually start typing, is the keyboard has grooves on different segments or different sides. So it's built in such a way that one side of the keyboard, starting in the middle here between a T and a Y, so the keys kind of flow towards the right from Q to T, and then the other way it flows, from right to left here, from P all the way to Y. So giving you an idea of letting you know exactly where the keys are for the keyboard. So typing it is pretty easy. If you haven't typed on a physical keyboard on a smartphone, it takes some getting used to. But we can type. This is here we go, capitalize, BlackBerry Classic. So it's again, like I said, it's an easy thing. It takes a while, even for me. It's still taking me some time to get used to, but eventually you get the feel of it, of the keys, and it also allows for one-handed control. So that is nice that you can still type easily with one hand, so that makes it an easy experience altogether. Now, the camera is pretty much basic, nothing too fancy here. You've seen this before. If you go into the settings, show you a couple of things. You can shoot in 1:1 all the way to 16:9 aspect ratio. You have customized scenes you can go through. You can switch the camera to the front. You can have HDR functionality in there, as well as a timer and time shift. We can scroll through into settings here a little bit more. We can record all the way at 1080p and 60 frames is at 720, face detection, video stabilization, so on and so forth. So you have those things. Like I mentioned, the camera really is basic, nothing special, so we still need to actually add a camera sample. We've done that with the other BlackBerry video. We can link that video for you guys to take a look. So what are my thoughts about this? If you're if you're one that wants to go back to a physical keyboard, I say why not? Definitely check out the BlackBerry Classic. I think they've done a very good job here with it. It's fairly priced. It's $14 on a monthly installment plan, which is good. And also, even if you're getting it on contract, $49 is really not that bad. Solid battery life. Again, BlackBerry excels there, and again on the business aspects, this thing does pretty well. You've got documents, you've got a very solid email client that handles and brings in all your information clearly. So that is the BlackBerry Classic on AT&T. If you guys have any questions or any comments, let us know. Otherwise, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and favorite this video. Do subscribe to the channel, and always enjoy your entertainment.